Yeah.
I ain't even monetized it yet. What am I
Hoping to
doing?
do it as soon as we go live.
So I literally feel like I just neglect you guys and coming on live. But it's a lot to it right now that I'm trying to figure out. I feel like one is just have to do it myself. I probably don't feel like going live sometimes. But I have to get out of that mode if I want to be a full-time streamer and if I want to build a network with companies to ambassador their products. It's a lot to it. That's the lane that I'm going with streaming. I want to become a figure to the men in America and show you boys how to do it. Uh, Lady, I just been in the gym. Me and my girl, we've been in the gym working out. We understand that health is wealth, and if you're not on top of that game, you're not gonna live long, pretty much. I'm not wishing any negative on you. I'm just saying you gotta take care of your body. But the thing with that, I don't eat right. She eats 100% healthy. I don't know how she does it, but she is a strong being for eating vegan food her entire life. She's been eating vegan food since I've known her. She doesn't eat meat. Rarely she doesn't eat meat. I've seen her eating meat occasionally, not a lot, but
No, what
a
when
few
you gave me
times.
a
When I'm
bite?
giving you a bite, yeah, you eat it.
But I've never purchased or ordered
No,
it
you don't purchase
in like
things.
8 years.
Right.
Yeah, you let me try a bite of something.
Of course, you try it. So you had meat. You
But
can't
I
say
would
that
never purchase it
yeah,
ever
she
again
doesn't
for the rest
purchase
of my
it.
life.
But I feel like yeah, she does better than me. But really, I don't know. I feel like it's my genetics. I can eat a lot of meat and not get super bloated or fat and still eat meat. I feel like that's
But it's not just meat that makes you fat. It's like the fried
it's
food, processed
the
food.
bread, it makes
But
you fat, sugar.
the like breading on fried chicken, the oil that they cook it in makes it more fatty.
100%.
If you ate a chicken breast,
It's
you
fried
would get
food
fat.
shit.
Yeah.
But I feel like I eat that shit and I still. I probably am fat. You can't really see like
I
the
didn't say you're
definition.
fat.
No, but honestly, if I didn't eat that, I wouldn't be as pudgy. You know? Because there are
Yeah.
dudes that aren't pudgy. You know, they're like, you can just see their skin tight through their like, body.
Do you think they eat
I
like
think
really
they
clean?
eat healthy. I don't think they eat fried food. Like, they
Yeah.
eat like avocados for breakfast, oats,
Well,
yogurt.
if they eat meat, they eat like a plain piece
They
of
eat
meat.
salmon or some shit, or steak, right?
But it depends how it's prepared.
But it's like they eat more of the essential foods than the junk foods. And I eat more of the junk foods than the essential foods that I should be eating. That's why my body looks like that. And they work out probably, even harder because they're in shape,
Yeah.
you know? But if I was more in shape, my knees were in shape. I feel like I am in shape, but I can be better. Actually be more.
Like you've improved your diet, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, I slowed down, man. I did slow down.
But yeah, it can go to the next level if you wanted to.
Yeah, the next level's hard, man. It's hard to climb up. Food is like a drug. I'm like a big foodie.
You feel like you can't like discipline yourself to be forced to do certain things?
No, because I would want to eat a burger sometime soon. Like it's gonna be craving me to want to eat a burger. I don't know why. Burgers are so good. You haven't had your vegan burgers in a while.
I know.
You know the ones that come in a little patty?
I want to
That
make
you
some
rip it
from
out?
scratch. Well, because, oh yeah, to cook out those, I want to make some from scratch.
You mean?
Out of beans and stuff.
I saw that tofu video you sent me.
The Alfredo.
That shit look good.
Oh, that person made a really good looking burger. Let me send you that one. I think I just didn't want to be annoying, but you gotta see this burger that person made.
Yeah, Ethan, I do remember we was answering these questions a week ago, bro. Shout out to Ethan, man.
Okay, this burger.
What up, my boy? Wow. Out of beans and raisins?
It's all raisins.
What were those?
Probably like lentils and onions and breadcrumbs or something. Seasoning.
Yeah.
You can fast forward to the end if you want to see the finished part.
No, no.
You want to see how it's making it?
Wow. So he eats regular bread?
Yeah, the bread, definitely regular bread. But it's all vegan stuff, so. I don't know what kind of cheese he's using. That cheese looks pretty real.
She knows I'm on TV after she poopy. Did you poopy, girl? Did you poopy? You want to wipe your hands on
Did
me?
you see the finished burger?
Yeah, I saw it. That shit was amazing. How he makes it so cheesy like that. What cheese does he use? He uses American
I'm not
cheese?
sure. No, vegan cheese.
Oh, vegan cheese?
But the sauce he makes with the chili oil and the mayo looks really good too.
Yeah.
Vegan, I think.
Yeah, I see that.
Look at how it's assembled. It looks so good.
Wow, look at that. Caramel onion thing. You know, you eat. Chopped chili cheese. It's so good. I'm gonna go eat my
I
burger
feel
now.
like that's still like a very high calorie burger, but at least it doesn't
But
have
it's-
any meat, so it's not gonna give you like
fattening,
bad health problems from processing.
clogging.
Yeah. I wonder if she
I was
could-
talking to an old guy at the gym, and he was telling me that he almost died because of unhealthy eating, and he was like obsessed with it. He had to have surgery. He had to get something cut out right here because it clogged, I guess, his
arteries.
yeah, his arteries, and he had to go surgery. And then he told me that he had to completely change his eating habits. And he was just in the gym playing basketball with me, running around, grabbing his own rebounds, making shots. And I was like, man, look at that, bro. Like, it's crazy what food can do. Something that you enjoy can do to your body. That's why, you gotta be careful what you eat, how much you eat. Just, take care of your body, work out. And I feel like if he would have worked out, that wouldn't have been the problem. But he definitely wasn't working out. So you can tell now he's getting in the gym. And he's an old man. He's 75 years old. Imagine that, 75 years old in the gym, running around, playing basketball. 75 is a long
He
time.
just started getting healthy.
Yeah. His name is Bernie.
I don't want to wait that long.
But think about it, bro. You're not doing shit. You're just getting money, eating. You're not thinking about taking care of yourself.
I am.
Yeah, you are. But not a lot of people think like you. A lot of people who does get a lot of money, they don't think about going to the gym. Them guys, when you get money, right? What do you think about? What's the first thing you want to do? Go get something to eat, probably, or go shopping, probably. You don't think about getting up and going to the gym. You don't think about getting up and running around, jogging, riding a bike. You don't think about that stuff. No, you think about flying to fucking Dubai, sitting in a 5-star hotel, getting food service, steak delivered sent to your room.
But I feel like that's.
Yes, sir. Keep motion for president. I like it. I've seen a lot to know a lot. So I definitely think I could be a great candidate. What?
That's the difference between people that are disciplined and they aren't. They follow whatever they're trying to do, and no matter what.
Well, think that they have to realize that, that shit can kill you. And I feel like I'm in a good position because I don't eat it crazy. I eat varieties of different stuff. I don't just eat, burgers every day, beef every day. But, you help me out a lot too because you eat healthy, so I feel like it's a good thing for me. It's a very smart girl. Stupid face.
Why is it stupid?
When I call her stupid face, that means her face is adorable. So if you have a stupid face, that means you have an adorable face. Chat, what's going on with y'all today, chat? Today I'm feeling a lot better today. Yesterday I was out of it. I don't know if it was the pills that I'm taking to help me burn fat and to keep my metabolism boosted. It's a great shortcut to speeding your metabolism. A lot of people don't know about it. I should, tell you guys about it. The key to burning fat is to boost your metabolism. It's not just working out. Working out is part of it, but boosting your metabolism makes you want to work out. And from there, it makes you want to eat. And then from there, it puts you to sleep. Because after you've worked out, you get to a point where you need to rest. And the resting is where you're losing a lot of fat, burning a lot of calories. So you lose about 50 calories every time you go to sleep. It's pretty good. Yeah, so think about sleeping a lot more. It's very, very useful. I don't sleep a lot. I should sleep more. I care to sleep. You can tell by my eyes. My eyes are red. Do I have a favorite Pokemon? Great fucking subject. I love it. Let's talk about Pokemon. I've been a Pokemon head since Pokemon has been out, since Gotta Catch 'Em All has been out. I've been an Ash fan, I've been a Brock fan, what's the girl's name?
No idea.
I can't remember the redheaded girl. But
Eevee?
no, her name's not Eevee.
No, wait, Pokemon.
Your favorite Pokemon is Eevee? Her favorite Pokemon is Eevee. My favorite Pokemon, alright, it's a tough one. It's between Mewtwo, Misty was her name, you're right, Misty. It's between Mewtwo, the evolved Mewtwo, or Charizard.
Yeah, I like Charizard too.
Charizard was my favorite.
Is that the big version?
Charmander.
Yep. And what's
The
the
Charmander.
Yeah, that's a medium
That's a
one.
medium one.
I like that one too.
Charizard was my
I like
favorite.
Ninetales.
Yeah, Ninetales was tough.
I like a lot of them though.
Yeah, but I'm more of the original Pokemon, not the one where they kind of like transition into like Yu-Gi-Oh type Pokemons and start coming out with weird Pokemon. No, I like the original Pokemons, like the Squirtles of the world, the Bulbasaurs of the world, the Charmanders of the world.
I caught somebody with it.
Okay. The Gastons of the world. Gastons, if you don't know who Gastons was, yeah, you're right. Mew was the original. Mewtwo was the transformed one. But I really like Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff was a good one. Snorlax was a really good one. Um, it's a lot more. It's a lot more. Which one was your favorite? I don't even know those types. What is that? I don't even know what kind of Pokemon those were. Sorry, bro. Yeah, but that's a great subject. I love Pokemon. Pokemon definitely childhood. Bringing back memories. Search of Zagarda. Zagard. Okay, I will. I see. I never ever seen that Pokemon in my entire life. This is new to me. Who's the other one you said? Hold up, hold up. You said Zygarde and Halite, and Halite. Who in Halite? Never heard those names, bro. What are y'all looking at? One second, chat. I'm looking for it. These were your favorite Pokemon, bro? This look like a fake ass Geodude, man, with hair on his head. Geodude was one of my favorite ones because he transformed into Onyx, and honestly, I love Pokemon because I think that it had really great meaning to people. I don't feel like Pokemon were animals. I feel like Pokemon were people, and certain people could transform when they have reached a certain level of understanding and growth, and then they'll just transform because they have become a better version of themselves. I feel like that falls a lot in the human life and becoming a better person and doing good for yourself. Uh, you trying to say I look like a girl, bro? What are you talking about, bro? How do I look like a girl? Cause I got braids? Cause I'm like a girl, bro? You're crazy, man. Stop being crazy, dude. Stop being crazy, bro. You trying to say I look like my mama? Are you trying to say I look like my mama, bro? Just because I ain't got facial hair or nothing like that? That's cool, my guy. That's cool. It's cool. My dad just didn't have facial hair growing up. He was a smooth faced cat. So be it, bro. But I don't think you'll see a girl out here. Yeah, because I got a chest. Most motherfuckers don't got chests. Most of y'all niggas flat chested. Y'all can't do this. Don't be mad. Chat, I'm loving it today, man. I'm out here, man. We live. Talking shit. Yesterday it was some good basketball. The Lakers couldn't complete the job. Denver Nuggets was too powerful for them. Marcus Smart, I like Marcus Smart because he plays tough. He has a chip on his shoulder every game he plays. He's not for that bitching. He gets down and dirty, man. He digs, bro. That's a player that you have to have. And then he hits threes. You know? It's a player that you gotta keep, man. You gotta keep. It's a key player. I just feel like the Lakers are way past their time with these players that can want to keep playing. I feel like these people want to keep playing. They gotta give you at least a good 5 minutes every time they're in the game of just going hard. That's it. Everything, everything. You already know, blood on game. Nigga. Stay active, bud. What does that mean? Flats over, homie. Um, so, how's it going?
Fine.
Me?
No, I have to go. Katie,
Help you out?
you stop talking, I can't.
I'm from Tortilla Flats. What? You're from Tortilla Flats, bro? What does that mean? Are you trying to say that you like to eat tortilla flats? Wait,
Is that a real place?
tortilla flats?
Or is
Isn't
it a
that
made up place?
the flat tortilla?
No, it's a real place.
Tortilla flats are a real place? Oh, I don't know like that. I gotta look up everything now,
In
man. You
California.
guys are saying it's in California?
Or New Mexico.
Says also in Arizona. What? You from the mountains? Damn, bro. That's crazy. Superstition Mountains of Arizona, known as the last surviving stagecoach stop on the Apache Trail. The population about 6 is popular tourist destination featuring a saloon, a mercantile, a post office as a museum, all preserving an old west feel. The scenic winding drive to get there is a major attraction of visitors. Bro, that's crazy, bro. I can't imagine living out there in the desert, like no water, no beach, no pool, no nothing. Like, damn. Well, I see a lake there. That's pretty cool. Y'all can hop in that lake. That's pretty dope. I do see that lake. I'm sorry. Yeah, I do got water. Oh, that's the set you rep. Oh, your set. You rep LA Tortilla Flat. I see. Okay, you're a banger. Well, Mr. Banger Man, good day to you.
It's a neighborhood in California.
It's a neighborhood in California too. I see he reps it. And he says that's a set. It's LACV. What's that? Crips, Vice Lords. Shout out to the Crip Vice Lords, bro. Thomas Fuller, shout out to that boy. Be safe out there, blood. Man, listen, man. Let me tell you something, dog. I know to never proceed in people's territory that you don't belong in. There's no need for none of that. I don't need to see anything. I'm fine with seeing my house and wherever I go on a vacation to. I can see it on TV. I can see it on YouTube. You don't gotta be everywhere, man. Learn that. And learn certain things in life isn't always gonna happen right now. You gotta let it take time. It's gonna come. Come to Varios, huh? Chat, what's happening, chat? We get into this money or we get into this money? What we doing, chat? What we doing, chat? Yesterday, I think it's today. It might be today. The JB Smooth comedy show. He said it was on Friday.
Why did you tell me like 4 different things? I never even looked it up. You said it's yesterday, you said it's this weekend. Now you're saying it's Friday?
It should be on a Friday. Makes sense, right?
I'm looking it up. Today and tomorrow.
Since today. We can go if you want.
7:30 or 10, tomorrow 7 and 9.
You wanna go?
When is Steve going?
I guess today.
At what time you think?
Maybe 7:30. I'm not sure. To 10.
It's $36 ticket. Yeah.
What time is it? 10:44. Chad, we just talking about plans for the night.
That's kind of like driving at peak traffic time for 7:30, but
Yeah.
could do it.
Somebody said that. Is this a dude or a chick? I look like a chick, bro.
Hard to tell if you got boobs or not.
That's what I'm saying. What girl gonna be on here?
Shirtless.
What girl gonna be on here shirtless, bro? To say some asinine shit like that, dog. Like, you're crazy, bro. Just because I ain't got facial hair validates me to think that I'm a chick. To certain people, you need to get your eyes checked, gang. That means you can't tell whether or not a man is a tranny or not.
Nothing about you looks like feminine.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Maybe because I have a smooth face. You probably thought that. It might have braids.
So, does your face look like a girl? No.
That's what I'm saying.
Also, you have your shirt off, so.
That's what I'm saying. Tranny just gonna be, or what man and female studs gonna be.
They wouldn't have the shirt on, they get banned for off YouTube.
Exactly. I love it though. I love when I say shit. It keeps me.
You know, these people are scrolling through like saying like trolling comments to every line.
Huh?
I feel like that's what they do. They just keep scrolling through saying some crazy thing.
Funny and then dipping out. I know, but I don't understand why it doesn't go more. Like, I don't have more coming in. If I have 2,000 people sharing, those 2,000
When I feel
people-
like when also you can't see have quite like you can't see the chat pulled up there on the.
Yeah.
How can you see it coming up on the screen?
Well, it pops up and then disappears.
Oh no, I'm saying to see the list on the chat. Why can't you see it like
I
that?
don't know.
We
I
better
thought we
off to
could-
go
I
live
thought-
on the damn phone.
I thought we could have seen that before, right?
Yeah. This movie is still on. It's still in the
It's
same
still-
situation.
It's still in that room.
Yeah.
And he's still hurt. What is going on? What? I don't know. What movie is this called? Trespass. Guys, do not watch Trespass. It's a waste of time. waste of space. But yeah, I just gotta figure out a lane. I feel like I can put myself in a situation and definitely succeed at it if I want to do it as much as I want to. Just gotta do it. I feel like time definitely is moving somewhat fast, but we still have a lot of life to live, if that makes a lot of sense. What I'm trying to say is do not procrastinate on what you want to do in life. Get it done.
Are you procrastinating?
I am procrastinating. I want to be a streamer. I want to be a comedian. I want to be an actor. I want to be an athlete. I want to be a brand ambassador.
You want to do everything?
You said 60 IQ, bro? Come on, that's crazy, bro. My IQ in high school was 142, man.
Isn't 142 like the smartest person in the world?
I was pretty smart.
How can you do an actual IQ test?
I was really smart in high school, bro. Come on, man. I got a 4-year scholarship to a great university. VCU.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Somebody, the highest I ever scored was like 276.
276. That's what I'm
I didn't
saying.
know that was even a thing.
That was my average when I took the IQ
So
test.
above average is 115 to 129. Like really smart.
I averaged a
145.
3.9 in high school. I was really smart. I was upset that I didn't do I didn't take CP classes, for college to get my grades ready for college. I didn't do that, even though they had that program in my high school, but I took advantage of the situation because I knew that it was going to make my life easier. So I studied myself. Yeah, listen, granted that I smoke a lot of weed and I like lack of conversation, but trust me, I'm with the ones up there, alright? You don't want to test me. We could do a game show, trivia game right now, and I get it right. You'll be like, okay, yeah, this dude's smart. Alright? Don't judge, man. Never judge a book by its cover. Just because I'm not talking and I'm not.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's because I, don't really talk, fluently enough with you guys. Because, yeah, I smoke a lot of weed. Weed definitely gets me stuck.
I was just gonna say that I feel like, well, I never took an IQ test, but like my school test, like SAT, like I did bad on it.
For real?
Yeah, but I'm really smart. It was just that I kind of messed it up. But I would like to take an IQ test. You know that I'm smart.
He says they gave you that score because you was a DEI higher. How was I DEI higher, bro?
That doesn't make any sense.
What are you talking about?
Are you a DEI higher in school?
How am I DEI higher in school, bro? Like, I literally was a fucking smart kid growing up, man. Like, school wasn't hard. It wasn't hard to write between the lines. It wasn't hard to do math. Like, my favorite math was algebra. Like, I love math.
You want me to do some quizzes for you? Some math quizzes?
Yeah, pull up some math quizzes. I love science. I love the periodic table. I could talk all day about the atoms and the periodic table, the neurons and the protons and the neutrons.
You like chemistry?
I like chemistry.
I like
Science is considered chemistry.
I liked biology and
Biology and chemistry is my favorite.
I hated chemistry. I did really bad. My whole, so in 11th grade we had to take chemistry and trigonometry, and my whole school failed the state. Did you have a state school test? It was called Regents in New York. I don't know what it's called.
Well, I think that was a public school system.
Oh yeah, maybe you didn't have to do it, but
I went to private school.
the whole school failed. Yeah, and so the school was mad at the teachers for not. But it was because they put different stuff.
Did you do ACT and SAT?
SAT.
SAT?
And I did really bad. That's what I was saying. I got a 1080 or something.
Damn.
I don't know. I probably just didn't.
Probably didn't care at the time.
Exactly.
I needed to do better. I needed to do good.
I I was like doing.
I played basketball for my high school, so I couldn't have bad grades. Our coaches literally, we had study sessions every day after school. We had to get the homework done, and we had to understand what we were doing to pass the test. So,
But also, I wasn't very good at. I knew I'm still gonna get into college. Like, I wrote a really cool essay to get into my college.
for
I was a good writer back then.
essays were my strong point.
That's my strongest point.
But I like reading though. So
All the writing classes I took in college, I had like a perfect score, and I remember the other kids like in the class would ask me how I got that score. Like if they handed our papers back and mine was A. Like
well, one, because you have to read the subject that you're writing about, and two, you have to overstand the subject you're reading
it
about.
doesn't even
And then you have to put it in writer form that it sounds like it makes sense.
Well, apparently
The
that's
right
my
grammar.
strong point. But even in this film criticism class I took, it wasn't reading, it was all films.
For real?
Yeah, so you have to write about movies, and I was doing really good in that, and the other students were like not doing good on their essays.
I feel like I definitely was dropped as a baby. No, I wasn't. I definitely got hit in the head when I was a baby by a baseball, and I think it damaged a lot of cells in my brains because I don't know. I did great when it came to homework and somewhat few tests, but not all tests that I would pass. You know, great grades. A few tests I would pass by the skin of my teeth, and that's because I couldn't retain the information. I couldn't retain the memory. I couldn't retain.
For what like subjects do you remember?
Like social studies.
I found social
like
studies
history.
pretty easy. But I didn't have a hard
like
time.
all of the presidents.
No, yeah, it's
all
hard
the
to remember.
time.
But I remember I didn't have an actual hard time until college. Like, and it was like stats that I couldn't
Stats
fucking
was
pass.
just
But-
completely ridiculous.
And I was in a class of 500 people, and the teacher was an asshole. So how can you learn? I'm probably not showing up for class, and if I am, I'm texting the whole time or like doing something because you can't pay attention in that environment.
Right.
And it's a hard subject. I got a D minus, and I had to redo I had to redo it, but I did logic, and I love that.
Listen, statistics is not my cup of tea.
You know what logic is?
I never.
It's kind of like computer language. Like if this, then this, and different outcomes. I liked that a lot better, and I was
Computer language?
kind of like
Computer terminology?
like no, I don't know how to explain.
Computer language, is that
Just
working
logic,
on
like
computer systems?
no, it was like problems, and you figure out the outcome.
For what, a computer?
It's kind of the way computers think, yeah, logic. But that's why I did that instead of stats. I could replace stats with that, and it was way more interesting to me.
That's crazy.
Kind of like
I was
coding.
a big fan of anthropology, the studies of human behavior. I thought anthropology was a dope subject. I literally was in love with anthropology class, and I just love how it just speaks on the geographic system of the human civilization. I found that very, very interesting. That was one of my favorite subjects in college. My other favorite subject in college was even though I didn't have a major yet because I didn't know what I wanted. I wanted to be an engineer, but my student advisor told me that engineering was going to take up a lot of my time, and I wasn't going to be able to manage both playing basketball at a high level and study engineering, which I do find that very like not true, because there are times where we aren't doing anything for basketball like the entire day. I could be in the library studying, I could be doing what, just trying to get better. But she didn't believe in me. I find that very failing to her on her end to like just take me away from, I'm trying to get the word out, from being an engineer. you know, what can I do? She's just doing her job, I guess.
I
Making it
like
easy for her.
a lot of classes in college. I like to.
If I would have been an engineer, that would have been dope.
Well, you have to do math a lot, I think.
I know it's a lot of math, but I love
You said you
math
like
though.
math?
But I'm telling you, whatever happened to me as a kid that day, I lost a lot of brain cells that day. Y'all may not believe me, y'all may not be hearing me out, but I lost a lot of brain cells that day. And they made fun of me that day. And I had a name from that day on as Cloak because that was the sound the ball made when it hit the back of my head. It was a baseball.
You were playing baseball?
Well, yeah, we were throwing the baseball around.
Like, where at school or at
No,
home?
I was on my block going inside my house. I guess somebody had hit the ball with the bat and it zinged straight to the back of my head and it hit me in the back of my head. It hurt so bad. I remember seeing a white light and I remember screaming. And then I remember everybody laughing because it hit me. And then after that day, people would call me Cloak because that's the sound that it made. And I feel like I was damaged after that day. Like that did me in. Now I can't remember anything because I just forget. Like what? No, people don't forget.
How old are you?
I was probably 7 or 8. This was when I was living. I might have been 10 or 11 probably. I was living in North Miami at the time, at our house. Not Lohay. This one we had our friends, the blocks. Everybody be outside playing freeze tag, playing hide and go seek at night. You know, you got the pole in the middle. You gotta touch the pole before you get touched. Then hide and go seek. You know, like everybody on our block would come out because it was all kids and we was all young. And we would just play games with each other. Like we would ride bikes around the block. We would race, play football, play water gun tag. Horace Grant with Scotty Barnes? Really, bro? I'm taking Scotty, dog. I'm taking Scotty. Scotty plays like damn near Michael Johnson. Irvin Magic Johnson, I mean.
You said Michael Johnson.
Yeah. Magic Johnson. I'm taking Scotty Barnes, without a doubt. Are who atheist? Am I an atheist? No, I'm not an atheist. Scotty Barnes or Kenyon Martin? Scotty. Easily. Yo. Shout out to Infinity. Yeah, I'm taking Scotty Barnes without a doubt. Easy pick. Over Kenyon Martin, easy pick. Scotty Barnes ain't no pushover though. That's what I'm seeing. Even though they lost last night, Scotty Barnes is not a pushover, bro. Scotty Barnes plays tough. He's a big fella and he can handle the rock. Kenyon Martin could have handled the rock too, but not like him. He's a man amongst boys, Scotty Barnes. I don't get that comparison. Why Drew Holiday? So random, bro. I'm taking Scotty. Even though Drew Holiday has gotten rings, I like Scotty's game. Plays tough. Drew Holiday plays very tough too. Portland Trailblazers have been playing really good lately, by the way. Holiday is a dog, bro. He is a dog, bro. Scotty Barnes is a bigger dog, man. Can't stop that boy. How you stop somebody 6'10", built like me, coming at you? How you stop that? You can't stop it, bro. The best you can do is foul. You ain't doing nothing else. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's different. I got a 7-foot wingspan. You see my wingspan? Now, try stopping that with a 44-inch vert. How you stopping a 7-foot wingspan and a 40-inch vert? 44-inch vert. You can't stop that, bro. Cannot stop that. You hear? For the wrong thing.
You like when it echoes?
I wasn't even really paying attention to it.
Every morning my stomach hurts and I have to go to the bathroom. That's the case.
Alright, let me tell you a little story. If you think I'm slow. When I was a kid, right? When I played football for my Optimus League team park. When I played football for them, right? When we were conditioned, we had to run sprints. We had to run the whole field though. That's how we conditioned. When I was probably like around 11, 12, I wasn't big like this. I was more skinny. But I was so fast, people would call me lizard. If you know what a lizard, how fast a lizard runs, that's how fast and skinny I was because I was so fast. Now you think from a kid being that fast, I'm gonna be slow growing up? No, bro, I'm gonna be even faster. And that's what I was, bro. I was ranked 16 in the nation in high school. You can look it up. I was ranked 16th in the nation in high school, bro. I gained my height my sophomore year and became 6'8". I was tall. I got tall out of nowhere. I was 6'3" coming into high school and then got 6'6" my freshman year, and then my sophomore year I just bounced up to 6'8". Do you think I'm gonna be slow, cuz? Come on, man. I be in the gym every day, guard fast little guards, bro. Trust me, dog. You are not fast. I'm locking you down like a padlock, boy. I look like Beetlejuice. Y'all funny.
Beetlejuice is cool.
Bro, like, you keep talking, bro, like, listen, dog, I played with guards like Eric Maynard. Look him up, Eric Maynard. He now coaches under Oklahoma. I played with guards like him. I played with guards like Joey Rodriguez, Raymond Taylor. These are people, bro, I'm telling you, you look them up, you're gonna be like, all right, I respect you, my guy. You definitely one of them niggas. Come on, man. Trust me, dog. I'm telling you, I'm not the one to fuck with, man. I won 2 state championships. I've been to states my freshman and sophomore year, so technically I've been to states all 4 years of my high school career, bro. How many rings do you got in high school, bro? Tell me. And I need you to tell me the truth because I'm going to look it up. How many high school rings you got? And then from there, I went to a top Division I school right now in the country, Virginia Commonwealth University. Went to the NCAA tournament my freshman year, played against Drew Holiday, played against Darren Collison, one of the fastest niggas in this world because his mom was a track star. Yes, and I played against him, boy. Look it up, nigga. In Philadelphia, boy. VCU versus UCLA. We played against them boys. So I guarded him. So I'm fast, kid. Trust me, you can't stop me, dog.
They think you can't run fast.
Yeah, you think I can't run fast now? I can guard you now, boy. I've been in the gym, boy. Come on, man. Niggas don't lose their fucking abilities. Niggas don't lose their skills, man. A hooper should know that, bro. Trust me. What that say right there, bro? You see that? That's the Miami Heat logo, man, cause it's my shoe in hand, nigga. I'll wet your ass up. Come on, gang. Telling you, I'm alright. I've been on a huge downfall, right? Because I tore my patella tendon, right? I tore that motherfucker trying to dunk on somebody. I tore both of my patella tendons, right? Trying to dunk on somebody. And I put that on myself and not keeping up with my body and taking care of myself, thinking I'm LeBron James trying to dunk on people still. It didn't work out the way I thought it would. It's alright though. You know, real niggas don't give up. You know, real niggas keep going. Trust me, bro. When I get back on that wheel, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I just know you a glazer, bro. I just know you're someone who trolls and just talks. I don't hear nothing you've done to tell me, to convince me that, oh, just because you're 6'3", 230, what the fuck does that mean? I put little niggas like you in the rim, bro. Trust me, gang. Might look like, but we heavy though, alright? Weak stories. Hey, regardless of the fact it happens still, weak or not, it happened. And that night, that day when I tore it, I felt like LeBron James. That's why I felt like I could dunk. Somebody want to undercut niggas. Non-basketball plays and try to hurt people, and that's exactly what happened. I got hurt, so.
Why don't you just take them out of the chat?
No, I want to keep them in the chat. I ain't kicking nobody out.
I messed something up with this.
I don't know her. No, I don't know her. I play every position. The 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, and the 5. It don't matter. I put you in the rim. I go by you. I shoot a 3. I do everything, bro. Nelson, wherever you at, bro, I want to meet up with you, gang. And I want to play against you, bro, so we can just end all this shit. But that don't mean you got the strength, bro. I'm 285, bro, 6'9". How you stopping that, kid? How are you stopping 285, 6'9"? It's a lot of people that like to talk, bro. Lou Dort can't even stop LeBron James. The only way he can stop LeBron James is if he fouls him, bro. What are you saying right now? Hey, bro, I ain't complaining. I'm explaining. What I gotta complain for? My life is already, it's already set. I already built my accolades. I already got my names on banners and gyms. You can go see it. Like, I'm happy. Life is good. You wanna see how great life is? Life is good, brother. Look at my pool, bro. Look at my girl, man.
Don't put me on it.
Come on, man. Stop acting dumb, bruh. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I forgot to say this.
Come on, man. You know, I ain't finna smoke, man. I ain't finna smoke. That's why y'all running. I ain't gonna smoke. Fucking corny as hell, bro. You play me for my life? Bro, you definitely dying then. You definitely dead then, hood. Play me for my life. You losing. You wanna know why I'm putting you in the rim every single time? I'm not shooting nothing. You ain't gonna stop me in the paint. I'm from Dade County, from Miami. From Miami, chat. Where you from? Y'all wanna know something crazy? Me neither, bro. I don't do bench press, bro. I do resistant bands every day.
What's wrong with bench press?
Nothing wrong with bench pressing. Bench pressing is just for your chest. I don't need to build my chest up. I ain't got a flat chest. I ain't worried about that. But let's talk about my tattoos. This was my first tattoo right here. I got this when I was 14 years old. The tattoo artist, I had my sister sign the parental consent to get this tattoo.
Was your mom mad?
No, she didn't care. I told her about it too. I was like, Mom, I'm getting a tattoo. She's like, oh, really? I was like, yeah.
Then why did you need to have?
Because she wasn't there with me. So this is my first tattoo. You see what that say? Big T. Big T. Big T. Where's my facial hair? I don't have facial hair, homie. I'm genetically unfacial. I don't have any facial hair, bro. Huh?
You have a goatee.
I got a little goatee and shit, but this is my first tattoo. My second was this. It says S for my last name. And then that's a T right here. And then my third was a spider web. I don't know if you guys can tell because I'm so black.
Can't see it.
Can't really see it. But y'all see that spider web right there? And then you see the spider. See the spider web? And then my fourth one was this Florida Marlins. You see the Florida sign? You see the F? You see the Marlin? See the Marlin's face? And then it says made in Dade. And they got 125, 125th, where I'm from. And then next, I forgot where was my next one. My next one was actually this star I got in high school. You see the star? See that star on my elbow? And then it says DUB, Dumb Underrated Boys. I was part of a clique called Them Underrated Boys. Back in my backsliding days. And then I got the Lord Jesus Christ. I don't know if you can see it pretty well because I'm dark. I have bad acne, bro. No, I am not married yet. All right, what's next? And then I want to say when I got to college, wait, no, I had actually got this tatted on me, but it was a pit bull. He didn't really do it well, so I had someone else change it up to Chucky, leveling up like Goku. Tell me if you see Chucky. You see Chucky? You see his hair? You see his hair? You see the flames going around it? Got Chucky right there. And then I got this chain that has a Bible with the cross. And it says Psalms 13, thou shalt not want.
What's that mean?
Huh?
What's that mean?
Thou shalt not want, thou shalt not walk in no fear. Basically, you're saying that it's not, he doesn't want anything from the devil. Thou shalt not want. It's a verb, it's a lecture.
I feel like it made me think of
I don't know,
like
around Bible
controlling discipline for things.
What?
Not wanting things like not busting like the like
Pretty much, yeah. But it's in the Bible term. What's next? I got Dade County tatted on my stomach. Dade County, D-A-D, Dade County. Born and raised in the county of Dade. That's me. You know what Trick Daddy say that shit? He talking about me. T-double-D, not T-double-R. That's me. Next I had got 1989 actually, and then I was like, I can't just have 1989 just right here, so I decided to put the stars around it. And then, I don't know if you guys can see, but on the back of my neck, I got a Scorpio there, it's really hard to tell. But on the back it says, trust no one but God. On my back right here. Trust no one but God. And then I want to say I got these wings tatted with the star in the middle. That shit hurt.
I feel like that's the best tattoo that you have.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. This one shows the best. Because it's the most lightest area right here. And then I got cash. K-A-S-H. Cash was the name of my dog that died. I got Miami Heat on me. I got the cross on me. 1804 on me. That's the year Haiti finally gained their independence from Frenchmen. I got this on me, Rugrats. I got my mom's birthday right here on my wrist. And I got my dad's birthday right here on my wrist. And then I got a few on my legs. I don't know if I can show you guys. Got that right there. Say 100. That say Zeno. That means ruler of all gods. What else? Got right here. Ball till you fall. Ball till I fall. What else?
Roses.
Oh yeah. I got some roses on my leg. I can't really show y'all. I can't get down there. But that was a tutorial on my tattoos. But yeah, I said I got about like almost 50 tattoos. I am from Miami. Please don't bomb me. Wherever you from, Saud Saeed.
Why would you say that?
Because he asked me where I'm from.
You don't know where he's from?
He's from Iran. Where you from, Saeed?
From
You from Iran? You with that nonsense? No, I'm just fucking with you, man.
That's very racist of you to say.
How's that racist? That's what's going
To
on.
judge him based on his name.
Saeed, where you from, bro?
I like the name Saeed, actually.
I like the name Suad. Suad Saeed. Saeed, where you from, homie?
Honey, what happened?
Honey, they heard you.
Where's he doing
He walked into the room. What is he saying? Monty,
You okay, buddy?
Monty, what are you saying, buddy? He's talking to me. Monty, you hungry? Monty.
He's not hungry anymore.
What was my favorite star in wrestling? I got a lot, bro. I got a lot. First, it was Lex Luger. He was my first favorite wrestling star. Him and Macho Man and The Warrior were my favorite wrestlers to watch. Macho Man, Lex Luger, The Warrior was the top, my favorite. Like, no one could top them. The total rackage. I used to do that total rackage shit to my brother. When you put them on your back and you just crack their backs like this. Gah, gah, gah. That was my move. Lex Luger was my guy. And then I grew into wanting to be like Sting. Sting was next up. Shawn Michaels was I was another Shawn Michaels fan. Shawn Michaels was the HBK. You couldn't stop that guy. Sweet Chin Music was and then I grew into liking The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, X-Pac, Kane, Undertaker, Val Venus. I remember going to a wrestling match in in Okeechobee, Florida. My mom brought us to. I had saw in real life Kane. I had saw Val Venus. I had saw D'Lo Brown. I had saw Eddie Guerrero. Was the Undertaker? The Undertaker was not there that day. But I had saw a lot of big people that day, and it was outside. You know, wrestling normally is inside of the stadium. No, this time it was outside, and it was so cool. Like the reservations they held this WWE tournament for the fans, for the people, and they brought these big name people to Florida, Okeechobee, Florida, and we watched them. One time, though, crazy time, crazy story. Let me tell you. I'm in Orlando, right? I go watch an Orlando Magic game. I'm at the Amway Center, and I'm walking, right? I think I'm walking like to my level where my seat is, and I see this tall white dude with long white hair, and he's just walking like he's walking out, and then I get closer. Guess who it is? Kevin Nash, bro. Kevin Nash. Who remember big sexy Kevin Nash, bro? Kevin Nash, he was one of those ones, man. He had long white hair. Well, I'm telling you, white like the wizard of freaking Harry Potter. It was white. He looked like God. I thought that was literally God walking. And I'm like, what the hell? It's Kevin Nash. I said hi to him, bro. He was so nice. Cool figure, man. Cool person. Dope personality, dope character. He's just a calm dude, man. You can tell he's living his best life, getting old at the basketball game. Seeing that dude, I was like, wow, man, it's crazy. Never thought I'd see Kevin Nash. I got another story. I also met Jermaine O'Neal the day he came to the Miami Heat. I saw him at the mall one time, and I walked up to him. I was like, hey, congratulations on that big deal you signed with the Heat. He looked at me, he was like, thanks a lot, bro. Appreciate it. He kept walking. I was like, damn, that's Jermaine O'Neal. That's a legend right there. Y'all don't even know that. Talking to y'all, man. Putting y'all on shit y'all don't even know, man. Y'all don't even know, bro. Who's y'all favorite wrestlers, bro? I can go on for days. John Cena? See, this is how I know you a youngin', man. You a buck. You a young buck, bro. John Cena is one of y'all favorites when I stopped caring about wrestling. I don't care about wrestling no more because of people like John Cena. They're not real, man. That's not the look that I remember wrestling used to look like. So it's not, it don't sit right with me, you know, that he's a big wrestling star. Yeah.
Why?
I don't care for it. I already knew that wrestling was fake. Back then wrestling wasn't. When you had guys like Mick Foley, you know, people who do the most craziest stunts
But
in
isn't
the
it still
fucking
like
game.
a performance though?
But still, it's a fake performance, and we all know it's all fucking scripted.
You don't think it was back then?
Back then, some was scripted, but it still looked real. It still felt real. The way they would hurt themselves, the way they would fall on thumbtacks, the way they would fight ladders, tables, and chair matches called TLC. Like, they don't do that type of stuff no more. Like, you gotta get the ladder, to climb up the ladder, to grab the briefcase, to pull it down, or the belt, to pull it down. Whoever pulls it down first is the winner. Like, they had shit like that. They will never have, like, the women, China, Sable, who else was it? Can't remember the other females, but those females, they made wrestling so intense and hot and like crazy to want to watch, they would get freaking crazy views. Why did I choose Louis Smalls as my name? I get that question a lot. I'm a huge fan of Louis Vuitton. I love Louis. I love like just the style of Louis and all of that. So that's why I chose Louis and Smalls because I'm a huge Biggie Smalls fan. I literally can relate to Biggie Smalls' life growing up as a black man, black kid, you know, and trying to make a way for himself. That's how I thought about it. You know, you guys may see it as Smalls. Why do you want to name yourself Smalls as a porn star? Corn star. Yeah, because it's catchy. It's a name that people easily say a lot. So yeah, I figured that would be the name of me. And obviously, I'm not small. Obviously, Biggie Smalls wasn't small. But rest in peace, Biggie. So yeah, that's why I called myself Louis Smalls. You want to hear the first name I thought about? Calling myself? Oh man, it was Tokyo 69. My name is gonna be Tokyo 69, bro. Why would I call myself Tokyo 69, bro?
What's that mean?
Huh?
What's Tokyo mean to you?
I don't know. I just figured I'd call myself Tokyo. Oh man, I don't know why I have like this big, fascinate, like big, what's the freaking word? Not fascinating, not fantasizing.
Fascination.
Fascination, yeah, fascination of like hentai and anime and Asian culture. Like I don't know why that's like grown over me, but I am like a huge Oriental guy, Asian fan for some reason. It's just funny to me. Uh, a lot of people may know me as what's that? I can't remember my name. I used to have another name I call myself. It means demon slayer. It's a sword. You remember that name?
What name?
I called myself something.
How would I know? I didn't know you back then.
This was around the time I was doing corn.
But how would I know the name? Like, you're saying it's out there on websites and stuff that
No,
you
it's
say?
not because I changed it. Just can't remember it. But I got it from Charlie Sheen because he was doing a song, an ad for advertising company. He was advertising an ad for a company, and it was about a demon sword that slayed, and he was obviously talking about something else as his demon slayer sword. So that's where I got the name from. I can't remember the name of it. It's haunting me right now. But as I digress, bro, you have girlfriend? Do you have girlfriend? Yeah, I guess I have a girlfriend.
What do you mean you guess?
Like, that's a stupid question. Obviously, I have a question, bro. I mean, a girlfriend. I said a question.
Why is it obvious to them?
Because they see you every
Maybe the
time.
person just came on.
No, this is a fan that has always been here. Chat! Chat, I just wanted to tell you guys that there's more to streaming on here. There's more to doing when streaming. I know I'm doing the bare minimum for you guys. That's why I'm at the lower end of streamers, but it's okay. You know, as life goes on, time gets better and things get more clear. Right now, I'm figuring things out right now, so you guys just roll with me. I'm happy to answer any question you guys have because that's what I'm here for. You got 8 balls of Coke for $90. You know how to ship?
From where?
What's your shipping process like? Where you located at, gang? So we probably could work. No, I'm just playing, bro. Don't tell me nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Nothing. What is this movie? My favorite basketball player is Dirk Nowitzki. Big Dirk. Cop swish. But chat, listen, I love you guys. It's been love. We're about to go to the gym in a few. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Next time I get on, trust me, I'm gonna have a little more value to the stream. It's gonna be a little bit different. More conversations to talk about. Alright, it's been love. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. What do we say? Love, peace, and happiness. Take care, alright? Neither. I got her. I don't need Chloe Temple or Mia Makova. I got